Good morning, New Beginnings High School. This is Mr. Donaldson, and welcome to Motivational Moments for Me. Today is Mindfulness Monday. We're in a new month of May, so glad you made it from April into this wonderful month of May. And to jump things off for this Mindfulness Monday, let me read you guys a quote, and it says, Mindfulness, the change in our lives begins with a change in our minds. I'll read that again. The change in our lives begins with the change in our minds. Destiny grows where your focus flows. And that's by Adele Bashir, either Bashir or Bashir. And this quote can be found at intrinsiconline.com. The link is below in the video description. And so for this Mindfulness Monday, I want to just share a little bit from this quote to just help you understand this principle of mindfulness. Of course, we all, if you don't know, that mindfulness is simply the awareness of what's going on within your mind and your body, bringing those things into sync, and helping you to see things in a more positive way, helping you to not focus on the negative energy or the negative attention that something has caused your mind or body to do, but to focus on bringing it into a place of peace or calmness. So that's my paraphrase meaning of mindfulness. But that's all that it simply is, the awareness of something, mostly of your own mind and body and just way of being. And so I like how this quote says, the change in our lives begins with the change in our minds. So I think about how a person has a long habit of, let's say, smoking cigarettes. And they say, well, I smoke a pack a day, and my goal is to, smoke half a pack a day, or eventually, not even smoke at all. But then, okay, all that sounds good. But in order for you to make that happen, you got to first make that, decision in your mind to say, okay, I'm going to put my mind to it to reduce first the amount I'm smoking and be disciplined with it. And I have to fight off any temptation that comes my way. And if I'm in a situation that is too hard, let me shift my focus on something that's going to keep me, in a positive space. And that all that is going to help, to break that habit. But if your mind is still set on, well, oh, I got time, I'll quit tomorrow. Or one smoke ain't gonna hurt. And before you know it, that one smoke gonna lead to 2, 3, and so on, until that habit is going to be so hard to break. And any habit is the same way, whether it's of eating, of drinking, of cussing, of gambling, of having sex, whatever. There are different habits and addictions out there. And if you don't decide to change it in your mind first, then you won't change it in your life. And even when it comes down to goals in life, when you begin to see yourself as somebody that's smart, intelligent, determined, then you will push forward to achieve those goals, in life. That's why when we have, our students that get discouraged, for whatever reason, especially now that we're approaching graduation, some students, they seem like, well, this is too much for me, I can't do it. And just giving that encouragement, either from the emotional wellness counselors, the guardian social workers, the teacher staff, is what it takes to help change the mindset of that student so they can now come under the awareness that, hey, I can do this. Or, yeah, I didn't see this in the beginning, but now I see myself as somebody great, as somebody determined. And I now feel more confident. I remember just last week, a student told me that they now feel more confident because of the encouragement that we here at New Beginners High School continue to provide to them. And, and we don't give up easy. We just keep going and going like the Energizer Bunny. And because of that, it was a breakthrough moment for that student to where now, they're going to be graduating soon. So it goes into destiny grows where your focus flows. And that just ties into what I just said. When you begin to focus on positive things, then that positive energy will come into, your atmosphere. But on the contrary, you focus on the negative, then you're going to get the negative. So let's continue to stay positive. Let's continue to keep our focus on destiny, keep our focus on the greater things ahead so that we can continue to be great in this life. So please be sure to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and tune in for other motivational videos throughout this week. I'm Mr. Donaldson. Enjoy the rest of your Mindfulness Monday.